in the morning. You would have seen bits of us getting ready this morning. I was going to video a bit of me plaiting her, but I just there's a bit of a rush, so didn't do that. But yeah, we are off to. Sorry, I'm really out of breath because one, I'm not very well again, and two, I just ran because we're a little bit late. We are going to Crown Farm today. Cotswold Cup, Crown Farm, to do the 70. Hopefully it's my last 70. I just wanted to go somewhere completely new that she's never been before and practice one last confident run before we then hopefully step up to 80 at, I don't know, either Elmwood or Barbury. Can't decide. I've booked Barbury. I might do Elmwood before. So yeah, me and Mum going today. Han's going to be there. Don't know who else is going to be there, but Han's definitely going to be there. Yeah, hopefully just have a good day, good fun day. Take this one. I've vlogged loads recently, all of my championships. I haven't put any of the vlogs out because I've not done a very good job of actually vlogging when I get there. But hopefully with Mum today, I won't feel so awkward and we can do some vlogging. Yeah. I'll probably see you when we get there. No, here she is. Gorgeous girl, had a bath this morning. Yeah, let's go, Let's go, baby pony. Right, there we are here. Pony's looking gorgeous. I have absolutely no idea where everything is, so that's no good. But yeah, cross country's over there. I can see all those galloping past, so that's good. Just need to find the dressage. That's your forelock, sweetie, and get your studs in. Good girl.
Right then, here we go for our test. So we're doing the Cotswold Cup Dressage test 81. Did you see the wiggle at the start of that test? We got an 8.5 at that centre line with positive, so the judge clearly didn't see that wiggle. And then we got, for the E, circle left 20 metres, we got an 8 with no comment. This is the first time I've had to do a test in my jump saddle. I've had to sell my dressage saddle and my other jump saddle to be able to afford to buy the new dressage that she needs. So now I'm having to do my dressage test in a jump saddle. It's not my favourite thing, but hey ho. Hopefully get a new dressage saddle soon. Then got a 7 for the EKAF working trot with comment Pol a little unsteady. And then changed the rein, 6.5, poor turn at F. I did not turn quick enough. We then had a 6.5 for the working canter right with prompt trans, less inside rein. I'm a little bit bad for that. I need to stop pulling her round. Then I have a 7.5 for this working canter. No, I don't. We have a 6.5. The 6.5 includes that circle. We then, the CMB canter, and then after B working trot and A walk, got a 7.5 for that. Nice to trot and to walk. At this point, can you see the horse going backwards in the other arena? It was very distracting, but the lady was absolutely laughing her head off because she couldn't get the horse to go forward, and the other lady was just riding around continuing her test, and it was so funny. I felt so sorry for them both, but they were both chuckling so much. So I got 5 for this half circle right 20 metre free walk on a long rein, with the comment nice relaxation in free, jogged FA, which we'll see in a second. She starts jogging. I was chuckling a little bit. You can't help but laugh when everybody else is laughing. It was so loud. Bless them. But yes, lots of jogging. And then up into trot, and then the circle 20 metres from E. We got 7 with the comment needs to take reins forward, which is exactly what we're working on all the time. Making sure she is properly taking the contact down and through. We then got a 6.5 for our EHCM trot with the comment keep pole highest point, which is slightly overbent at times. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Again, she just needs to be taking the contact more forward. And then we had a 7.5 for this change of the rein. which I did a better job of this time. Then we had a working canter left, and then the 20-meter circle. We got a 6.5 for this with more freedom in trans, tight neck. Just a little bit stiffer this way in the canter out in general. And then we got 7 for this working canter and after B working trot. We then had to go, she wobbled there. That board at the end was slightly squiff, and it was confusing like every time she went past. We then have to go HXF, change the rein, and over X give and retake the rein. So a 7 for this with a comment. Clearly shown, but could be more subtle. Don't quite understand that. Then AX, A down the centre line, X medium walk, G hot and bitty salute. We had 5.5, head nodding in walk, trailed near behind. She has a really bad habit at the minute of trying to halt at X, which is very naughty. So we scored a 7 for paces, 6.5 for impulsion, 6.5 for submission, and a 7 position and seat of the rider. With the final comment, don't let the tempo get too quick, much to like a nice partnership, and we scored 32.5.
Right then, we finished dressage. Have a little lunch of food. Yeah, really pleased. She jogged in her walk because I was laughing. Somebody was really had gone flying through another person's arena and they were having a right chuckle. So I started laughing and then she started jogging, which is a shame, but very good pose.
Right then, and we're straight into the show jumping because I may have forgotten to tell Mum that I wanted to vlog this, so didn't have any of the warm-up, but as usual the warm-up was not very good. I'm not very good at warm-ups. I have spoken to my instructor about this and he's given me a bit of a plan of what to do in a warm-up, and hopefully that will help me ready for Barbary. Anyway, we had to do a bit of a circle because the other lady was taking a long time to get out of the arena, and here we go. So first fence, it always panics me. I'm always like, are you actually going to jump? And then so I kicked her a bit and then she was a little bit speedy to come to this one, but okay. This fence, I apologise now, absolutely horrific riding. I thought she was going to take a slightly long stride there and she didn't, and I just completely messed that up, so really apologise, Isla. That next fence was a bit better. I just feel like my riding in this round was just not good, not good enough at all. Yeah, I mean we got round clear, so but it was entirely her who got round clear. I think the ground was a little bit firm and it was stressing me out as I was going around thinking, oh god, maybe this was a bad idea. The cross country was beautiful, the ground over the cross country was beautiful, but the show jumping ground was a little bit hard. So yeah, oh god, just not good riding. I think I pull it myself together a little bit for the last fence because at this point I was getting annoyed. Please show that I did a better job. Okay, yeah, much better job there. Very, very good pony, not good rider. Again, we are straight into the cross country and off we go. We had to wait for quite a while, so that always worries me with Isla, but she started nicely. Took a very wide line to fence 2, and I had to really push on in the second half of the course to make the time. So watching this back now, I'm like, oh, you should not have taken such a wide line. We had a bit of a funny jump, but that's okay. She was a very good pony. And she was off. She was confident, feeling really good. She normally doesn't like going into the next field, so this is why I'm sat down. I'm trying to make a trot, because sometimes trotting her through the gap makes her feel better, it gives her more time, but she was off. She was happy as Larry. Popped to that little fence there, and then we were off into the distance, so we disappear. And then here we are coming over the last 2 fences. This fence is awful because I was gathered a bit more speed. She was jumping from a bit further back and I was just not riding very well. I will use the excuse if I was feeling really poorly, but not good. I was disappointed with my riding on this day. But yeah, super pony, very good girl. And we're gonna watch the equine now.
is over a week later now. Come on, good girl. I am just out on our fat camp walk with Evie. I thought now would be a good time to finish the vlog. I was very poorly. I mean, I still feel a little bit rough as my voice just goes. Yeah, I was really poorly. By the time I got off after cross country at Crown Farm, my God, I was ill. I managed to drive home, and then I have basically just been asleep for the past week. I lost my voice, couldn't breathe, I think I had a chest infection. Not good, but we won at Crown Farm. We won despite my appalling riding. Will apologise for that. Not my best riding at all. So despite my appalling riding and being ill, my little legend pony went and won. What a nice way to top off, hopefully, the last 70 that we're going to do. Yeah, fingers crossed. That's in the 70s now. We're going to go for Barbary to the 80. Not this weekend, but next. And yeah, hope for the best. She's honestly an absolute star. Like I say, my riding was not great at Crown Farm, and so she had my hand and she just took me around the course. I've bought the equine. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, although I'm a bit worried about watching my riding back, but we will see. But yeah, I can't believe we won. Honestly, absolute. Oh, I could not be more over the moon with her, how she was that day. She was just fantastic. Bless her, she really tried her heart out for me. So obviously with me being ill, she's had a couple of days off, quite a few days actually. And then I took her hiking on the weekend. Come on, Evie. No, it's actually not meant to be an evening, a walk. Let's say, good girl. Took her hiking on the weekend, and then took her to Starbucks. Needed to get 2 more qualifying scores for VD. So we've got those now. And yeah, we've got a week of training. I think I might take her to the gallops. Yeah, we've got cross country, show jumping, and flat training before Barbary. So yeah, hopefully we can come out, try our first 80, and yeah, hopefully keep up the confidence, have the same feel as we do with the 70s. I'll be over the moon. I am over the moon. I'm like, it's been a long old time coming. Good girl, baby. It's been a long old time coming. We have been trying to get these clears for so long, and it's been so worth the patience and the perseverance. Come on, baby. Because she's just so confident now. Like, I think I've said a million times before, she's got capability to jump much bigger, but just the confidence wasn't there. So just keeping her with the jumps really little has allowed her to become really confident. I couldn't be more pleased. So hopefully we will have the same confident pony at Barbary for the 80, and yeah, then I've got some big goals. I've got some big goals for the year. We'll see how she goes at 80. If she backs off, if she's unhappy, we'll just do another 70. There is no point rushing her now. We've waited this long for this pony to come into her own, and she really feels like she is. So yes, very, very, very pleased. Sorry the vlog isn't the best again. Obviously we're not feeling very well, and I didn't tap when we were vlogging, which was a bad thing. She didn't film any warm-up. Meant that we've not got the most footage, but yeah, I wanted to post it because I wanted to record the fact that we won. I don't think I've ever won anything before. Maybe a dressage test or 2, but other than that, never. So yeah, super pleased. Anyway, see you for the next one, which will probably be Barbary, unless I decide to post my Dressage Championships vlogs. But we will see. Thank you for watching.